further ado, I'm gonna head back to town. I'm gonna get everyone to say hi to the stream, and then we can kick things off shortly. So let's sit back and enjoy the game. Say hi to the stream, folks.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
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 Well, Mike, over to you, my friend. Ready to get started whenever you are.
Yeah, there's a button somewhere I press. There it is. Ta-da!
Wunderbar.
Everyone should have your rolls. Good night. Spooky.
Thanks, East Coast gamers. Not East Coast gamers. No, thanks.
Thank you.
Everyone can game. Oh, I can't believe I got that wrong. It's too early. I'm sorry, UCG. Is that Steve? Oh, Steve's here. Steve. Yeah, it's too early, right? It's too early. We're the professor. Oh god, thank God I don't have to think too much with this role. Interesting. We have one job as the professor. Hey, Steve. Sorry. Everyone should absolutely go and follow ECG, by the way. Absolutely wonderful group of people. I played there yesterday. It was super fun. Steve pinned me as being evil straight away, but you know, it happens. It just shows how good of a player you are, Steve. And also go subscribe to them on YouTube as well. Everyone can game. ECG gamers. I'm the professor in this game, and I think we only have one job, and that job is to resurrect a townsfolk, and by golly, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make sure we save one of those pesky townsfolk from certain death, from forever death, because they'll be dead for a little bit, but not forever. Hopefully we can find someone who's willing to die, like a pixie, or a librarian, possibly. I really hope I'm not the puzzle drunk. That would be terrible. It would be absolutely horrible. So yeah, we're gonna be pretty open with our claim, because I think we're gonna try and use it sooner rather than later. Now there is a poisoner on the script, so we maybe don't want to be super open. Maybe we want to be claiming stuff like alchemist, like sailor, like chambermaid. It is an Al-Hadikia only script as well. I should res immediately claim poppy grower. Oh god. I think I did pretty good as the poppy grower. I'm surprised Town killed the poppy grower in that game. But anyway, that was that game. This is this game. We're gonna be claiming some fun stuff. I think we're gonna be potentially using an empath claim on our neighbors. We're gonna go to Hob and lie to Hob, because that's what we do. We'll go and see what Nicholas is claiming at some point as well, because Nicholas is absolute chaos. We also have a couple of people here that you may have not seen in our streams before, like Maggie and Punk. I think it might be their first or second time. It's definitely Punk's first time in here as well. It's gonna be interesting to see what they claim. Also, thank you all for the follows and the subscribes. Howsy and Mike, thank you so much for subscribing. ECG, Dave, Chloe, Bean, sorry, and Carrie Bear. Thank you. Oh, Care Bear. That makes more sense. Thanks for us. Can you tell how early it is? It's super early. And Podo as well. You followed very, very recently. Thank you for following. It's very early where I am. I don't know. What's everyone's favorite role on this specific script? I would have really liked to have been the Mez, to be honest. I think that would have been quite cool. The Department of Redundancy department, absolutely. It's midday, it's not that early. It's early enough. It's early enough. When the heat has been how it has been in this country past couple of days, then it's definitely difficult to get yourself geared up and warmed up for a game like this. But you know what? I'm here. I'm excited. And I'm excited to be the professor. I'm excited to do my bit for town. Because you know what? That's all that matters. Doing my bit for town and then letting the rest of the town and chat, and that's you folks there, solve this game. We are going to be... Yeah, so I think we're going to be claiming empath, sailor, maybe huntsman. We could claim outsider. I mean, we so let's have a look. Night Order. We go after the Alhad. Yeah, that's true. Interesting. Oh yeah, predictions. Let's do a prediction. Star prediction. Who's gonna win? There you go. Let's listen in on any chatter in town if there is any. Oh, it's so quiet. It's so quiet. So I've been rewatching. I say rewatching. I've watched a film I've not seen in a number of years again recently, which has two different names, one for the US and one for the UK. It's the
Zootopia.
No, Tom Cruise. The Tom Cruise movie. Live Die Repeat
Live, Die, Repeat.
Edge of Tomorrow. Yeah, forgot how good that movie is.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by how good it was actually.
Yeah. And next on the list is Arrival, if you remember that. I'm into sci-fi, like aliens movies and things like that. So I'm going to be watching Arrival soon again. Watched it already, but I remember it being pretty decent. So I'm going to watch it with the missus at some point.
Nice.
All on Netflix, of course. Other streaming services are available, but why would you? Because Netflix is the best one.
Is there a sponsorship going on here?
Not yet.
Also, don't mind me just in the prediction in the Twitch now.
Oh yeah, oh no, I can't see who you've predicted to win, so it's fine.
It's probably your team.
If he types in chat, Arif,
I won't.
it
Don't
does
worry.
become obvious.
I just won't look at it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just like I'm trusting
Don't
all of you
see
not
whether
to look
Mike
at the
does
stream,
or doesn't have faith
right?
in you. We will
course
find out
not.
whether Mike has faith in you later, right?
Sure.
Wait, Mike can have faith in people? Excellent.
I have faith in Wildheart that Wildheart will always make the evil decision.
Yes.
That's true.
That's trust.
Okay,
That's-
if anybody thinks they should have been woken up tonight,
Mike, I'm missing my demon bluffs.
That silence is the bluff's been sent over to Lucifer.
All in the good script.
Hello.
hey buddy,
Hey.
I don't know how to say this.
Mm-hmm.
You are evil. I have had to double check. But yeah. Yeah. You are the evil professor now. To clarify, you have become the evil professor.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Well, now I've got to. Oh. Okay.
Right.
So we said the Mez word.
Said, once interested.
Amazing.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the day. Unfortunately, I have been murdered. I can see the tears from here.
That's why I'm.
What that means is there is a demon amongst you. It is your job to figure out who it is.
A demon
Wunderbar.
in this game?
I think Lucifer claimed it to be first. You could just go home.
Well, we
I
need
would
to
like to
kill
say
it
that I am
first.
the damsel, thank you.
Hello.
Hey, I was waiting for you to ping me or go to speak to someone else.
Hey, you know what I do? If I'm good, you're my first chat.
Wonderful.
Also, if I
Okay.
have a bluff, so if I'm ever the spy or the widow, I'll come and speak to you as well, because I think that's always fair. Or if I'm the demon.
I did get the widow's call last night, so that's curious. Okay.
Don't worry about that. It's some other widow. Do you want to do? Do you know what, Hob? Do you want to do just truths, just straight up truths? How about that?
Always.
Okay.
When have I not told you the truth before?
I really hope I claim your role.
Go for it. Claim my role.
Dreamer.
Jump me.
Yes, as the dreamer or the baron.
As the dreamer or the baron. Wonderful. Okay.
I think I'm the puzzle drunk, to be honest.
Probably.
I'm the professor. Screw it. I'm the professor.
Professor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fun one. I'm the. Have a look. I'm the.
I told
I'm the
you the
sailor.
truth.
That's me. Yeah, me too. I'm
What?
the sailor.
You're the sailor. Okay, cool. Feel free to pick me, but let me know the day before, or yeah, just let me know the day before. That's fine.
Well, the way that I play the sailor is I try to pick powerful townsfolk, so I'm immortal.
I mean, I'm a pretty powerful townsfolk. Like
You are, but only if you're going to use your ability.
Yeah, but Mike's not going to know that. It's fine. Hi, Mike.
Okay. Okay. So,
Why do I feel like you were talking about me?
Oh, no reason. I don't think Hob is the role that he's claiming to me anyway, so it's fine.
Well,
I think you.
okay. So
I think you
I'm
might.
going to give you all the info that I have, Arif.
You don't have any
I
info if
picked-
you're the sailor.
I do. I picked Nicholas last night.
Oh, that's a good pick, to be fair. Yeah, no, I trust it.
It is, right?
I trust it a lot. Cool. All right.
So if you're going to use your ability, please tell me the day before.
Yeah.
And I'll avoid picking you.
Yeah, I will do. I mean, there's a high likelihood I'll try and use it tonight, depending on who we kill and if we think that they're just good and happy to die. Otherwise, I'll hold on to it until we think there is a good choice. I mean, you'll always be a good choice. If you're dead for whatever reason, it's always worth bringing you back. But I mean, the thing is, you're unlikely to die, but if you do die, it'll be a big indication of who you drank with and whether or not they're evil. So, cool.
True.
Look at that. Trust circle.
Yeah.
Yay.
100%.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Hell yeah. Cool. All right. Let's
good
go
luck,
solve
Eric.
this.
All right. I need to talk to Nicholas.
Oh, I also need to talk
Need
to
an
Nicholas.
actual bluff before I start double claiming people again.
Oh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Aaron!
Nexus. Hello.
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 I have some news for you.
Okay, sure.
You said the Maz word in the night.
Did I?
You said stream. You're turning evil tonight. Courtesy of me.
Nexus, I'm already evil.
Wait, you turn evil that night! Oh my god, you can turn evil night, what?
Nexus, I'm your evil professor. What the hell am I supposed to do with this?
Oh, that's incredible!
Also, you got the Mez token.
Yeah, I did!
Who else is on the team? I'm genuinely evil. I'm genuinely
Oh
already
no, I
evil.
believe you. I heard you say the word stream, and I was like, I was messaging Mike in the night, and I was like, fuck, does that count? Does that count? And Mike just went, yep!
Mike pulled me into a chat. I was like, I don't know how to tell you this, buddy. And I was like, what's happened? Has there been a mistake? Or, like, what? No, you are evil. Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, wonderful. So, yeah, who's the rest of the team? So you're the Mez.
I'm the mess. Maggie is the Alhad. Asane is the other minion.
Asane is the other minion.
Would you mind passing on Alchemist to Asane, please?
Yeah, I will do.
DMs if I can't get a chat with him.
I will do. Cool.
That is just wonderful.
Absolutely well done. Hob gave me Sailor. I don't trust it as far as I can throw it. So.
Yeah, there's a damsel in play as well, just to let you know.
Okay. Cool. Wonderful. All right. Thank you.
Oh god, thank you. Like an angel.
I'm dreaming
Malt?
of a white Christmas. Hey, Malt. Oh, just in case this video comes out around Christmas time, right? So, gotta be prepared. Oh no! Oh no. Sorry, Mol.
Välkommen främling och vän.
There we go. Yeah. Hell yeah. What are you?
That's a Christmas song-ish.
What are you willing to share this game?
I'll follow you in giving. I can do a hard claim. That's fine by me. But,
I will give you 2.
Yep.
I will give you Professor or Huntsman.
Yeah, I'm either a preacher or alchemist. So if I die, I wouldn't mind being resurrected.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll pop you down as one of those, and then I'll put it in the notes that you're the other one.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Mol.
Thanks.
See you in a bit.
You always sound so nervous and suspicious, Nicholas.
Nervous and suspicious. Who's nervous and
yeah.
suspicious?
Nicholas is absolutely both of those things.
Nicholas, we should chat.
Rockwell.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good, thank you. I'm willing to do a 2, if possible.
I will match your 2. Absolutely.
Cool. Preacher or alchemist? The ability that I've got, if I'm the alchemist, will probably become public rather quickly, I think.
That's. Oh, I've spelled alchemist wrong. You're an alchemist. The problem with that, Brockwell, is someone else just gave me a 2 that's exactly the same.
I had a 2 of exactly the same from another player as well.
Okay.
I wouldn't honestly read too far into that.
Okay, fair. That's
And
absolutely
I think there's
fine.
reason. I think there's reason behind their claim.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, possibly evil, right? Wink. Cool. I'll give you Professor Huntsman back.
Professor Huntsman.
Or just Professor Huntsman. My name is Professor Huntsman.
Very
cool.
Cool.
All right, thank you. I will.
But yeah, no, sounds good. I've heard a reason you may be pushed on for a nomination.
Okay.
Not specifically for a thing that you've done or anything. There just may be a reason for it, and I'll leave it at that.
Interesting. I would say I'd be a bad kill right now, but maybe tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Men jag tänker jag kan gissa hur du gör det. Dessutom hur många här kan svenska så att de vet vad vi
Well,
säger.
I'm scared of doing that because of that.
Yeah. But you can trust me.
Don't I ever trust you? That's
And
what
on
the
that
problem
lie,
is.
welcome back to town, everybody.
Wow.
There's not really a lot of shenanigans on this script to annoy the storyteller, but there is an amnesiac. So if anybody wants to do any amnesiac shenanigans, please put your hands up and we'll go around the circle of that now.
Lucifer will claim both Amnesiac and Minion and guess Brock the damsel, just for fun.
Okay,
I
thank
am the
you very much.
damsel, but it's funny.
Asane?
Same claims pseudo Slayer and shoots Arif.
Heard?
It's not even a
Mol?
thing on this script.
Deja vu.
Mol
Pseudo.
claims amnesiac and points toward Lucifer.
Wow, wow,
Okay,
why me?
heard. Maggie?
I would like to claim Amnesiac and name Hob.
Okay. Nominations are open.
I nominated Lucifer.
In a surprise twist of fate, Nicholas
Why
nominates
me?
Lucifer.
I mean, if he's the damsel, let's get him out of here before Minion can.
I have reason to believe that I'll survive this execution, so maybe,
I have to.
maybe trying to kill the damsel won't work. Honestly, seems like a...
As the Alchemist of the Year, I can confirm you will survive.
Yeah.
Yeah. For context, I've had 2 Alchemist Year claims that both have claimed to have picked me.
Okay. 6 votes will be required to put Lucifer on the block.
I've heard of one of
However, I
them.
would prefer to die at the demon because it's funnier.
That would be funny.
Pick
I
me,
pray
demon,
for
you won't.
Lucifer to leave.
I'm keeping my hand up.
Let them leave.
No.
Maggie, you had to be counted. You were an alchemist fearmonger that picked only evil players. I couldn't. It was my job. I had to.
6 votes is enough. Lucifer is on
It
the
was
block.
the easiest way I could help evil.
Mole nominates Hob.
Mol. Nominates Hob.
Serious demon/minion or other panic here. We don't want this execution to go through. And Hob should be a fine execution for today.
Hob, your defense.
Today, I'm not a good execution. Maybe tomorrow when MDA protected. It's fine. But not today.
You're better than killing Lucifer.
Alright.
Wow, Mol. Do you just trust a player that claimed minion in public?
Yes. Depends on who, though.
Wowie.
I'm not sure I would trust Wildheart. Depends.
Honestly.
Right, guys,
Honestly, fair.
guys, if we can stick to the task at hand. 6 votes will tie on Hob, 7 will put Hob on the block.
Yeah. Unlike Lucifer, I won't survive execution today.
This is classic sweet on sweet.
Oh, that's a
violence.
double claim. That's a claim.
Double kill of what?
Sweet. Of not surviving execution.
Oh, I see.
5 votes is not enough.
If I don't survive execution, the
how do you know
Almighty
it's
should
Nexus?
resurrect me.
Yeah.
Nominates Nexus.
Nexus was Dreamer picked last night and gave 3 rolls, none of which is what the Dreamer saw.
I'm aware of this, and I'm not a good kill right now. I'm happy to go in the next couple days.
Okie dokie. 6 to tie, 7 to put Nexus on the block. Starting now.
If there's a puzzle master, that might be a good shout.
Yeah, Puzzle Master Sailor, Poisoner. That's what I'm thinking. But again, you can feel free to tunnel on me. I don't really care.
Hi.
Mole, stop minion panicking for me, goddammit.
Yeah, like, it's needed. We don't want this game to end really just
Arif
yet.
will nominate
I'm
Mol.
DA protected. It isn't a Poppy Gorgo.
Arif nominates Mol.
If you want a minion panic, sacrifice yourself.
Yep, sure. It's minion panic time, so yeah, that's fine.
Like,
This is fine. It is
Completely-
fine. Everything is good.
Okay, 6 votes to tie, 7 to put Mol on the block.
on a serious note, I am just an okay execution here. It tests a lot. I would prefer it.
Alright, that's fine. I voted mostly for the meme, but sure.
Yeah, I've also been voting for mostly meme, but, like...
I just voted because games go better for me when Lucifer's out.
5 is not enough.
Wow, Maggie,
You might
it's
not
like
be.
every game I played with you, I think I've been evil.
Oh my
So,
god.
yeah, final call.
I think this is the
For
first time that I'm
Monday.
actually good in a game. You're in with me.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm fine with a short game.
1, 0. Lucifer is executed, but he does not die.
Oh.
Yeah!
Oh, what a surprise.
You live.
Trust.
As the
I
now
guess-
confirmed Alchemist DA, I'll be taking only hard claims tomorrow.
Yeah.
You already have
Wild
mine.
Heart, we should speak tomorrow.
Wildheart, I'd love to
Sorry
look
to
like a
say-
sailor if you want to pick me.
Wildheart, I'm the tea lady, so sorry to say you're not confirmed.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
that's not good.
That's Wildheart, that's really bad. Bird, we're
But
screwed.
the same told me they were evil, so that can't be that. We never spoke, but you know.
Ooh.
Wow.
that's the best reply I think I've ever gotten for that question.
All right, folks. Let's keep the camera on for this bit. Yeah, successfully professoring someone is not going to be beneficial for the evil team. So I think we can keep it to ourselves for now, which is good. Not use your power and draw suspicion. Yeah, I'm pretty good at drawing the sus source, so I will probably do that, to be honest, and just see how it goes. I mean, I wouldn't mind pretending to res someone, and then them not coming back to life, and just doing it that way. Yeah, absolutely, using it when we actually haven't. Got it. Thanks, Mia, for rules lawyering this.
The first target is Punk. Okay, the second person the Al-Hadikia has chosen is Hursty. Just so you know, I will be sending out yes, no. Yes means live, no means die. Or you can just respond live/die. It's up to you. The third name is Hob.
So we have chosen, obviously, not to use our ability. Even when we do, excuse me, we'll be telling people that we have either picked someone else or have not used it. Effectively, what we want to do is we want to waste it. I mean, we could have just wasted it last night. It would have been fine to do that, but, you know, keeps the game more interesting if we do it like this. But yeah, 3 interesting picks. It was Punk, Hursty, and Hob. Also, no more Rebel. Yeah, absolutely, Jules. Also, good to see you in the chat. And hey, Swampert, saw you earlier as well. Thanks for joining. Let's listen in on town. Oh.
It's a really good quality mic you've got there, Maggie.
Are you hearing everything I'm drinking and...
In crystal clear quality.
Crystal clear quality indeed.
It's almost like we're
I'm
all
just
in the
going
room
to
with you.
mute.
if anyone else has any other recommendations for movies, alien-based movies, I wouldn't mind hearing them. Or like
Alien.
sci-fi.
There's a really cool sort of niche indie alien movie called Alien.
I've not heard of that one.
Don't know if you've heard of it.
Weird. Alien.
It's really good.
That's
Yeah.
a title
I don't know
for
why
a
they call it
movie.
that. It's called Alien. There's no alien for an hour and a half in the film, but it's one of those things.
No, I have seen Alien, so.
Frightening cat.
Okay, everybody. The night is over. I regret to inform you that Hursty died in the night.
Ooh.
Right, okay.
I picked die.
I picked. Okay.
Ooh, I picked okay. Ooh, dodgy. Very dodgy.
Dodgy disc.
Dodgy disc. Saying hello.
Hello.
I think technically I shouldn't have turned until last night, but I got turned on night one because I said the word stream, which is wonderful.
That's fine. Yeah, I heard that was the word. I just wanted to clarify before I out anything.
If you
I'm
if
DA.
you speak to Maggie, I mean I'm
Yeah, she did
I'm the
say-
professor, so I'm literally useless to your cause. What are you, by the way?
I'm DA. Nexus is protected today, so if he throws shade on himself,
Yeah,
themselves, then we
good.
can
Yeah,
protect.
if you want to speak, if you speak to Maggie before I do, just let her know that I'm happy to be picked. I think it could help with some confirmation, and then when I come out with using my ability later, I'm gonna say that I tried to resurrect a townsfolk and they didn't come back. I'm gonna try and speak to Hursty and see what he is. So Hursty wouldn't be the obvious one.
Dreamer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hursty's
And
dreamer.
then did the librarian dreamer, but then decided to die. That's
Probably librarian then, yeah. Okay.
I'm claiming sailor. I don't know if there's a sailor out there.
Hob has
Are you
claimed
happy
it. I don't know. Alchemist is free, by the way. I don't know if you know that. Alchemist is free. So if you want to pivot
my
into...
first two chats both claimed alchemist, and I didn't give it a 2 for 2.
Yeah,
so.
Maul and Brockwell are both claiming it, which is weird. I think Brockwell might be a pixie preacher, so keep an eye on that as well. Keep an eye if you are preached.
Preacher is Maggie, I think. That's one of the bluffs.
Oh, so
I
then
believe
Maul
so.
and Brockwell are both claiming demon
exact
bluffs.
same
Well
thing.
done to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done to
Are you
them.
happy for me to say I'm sailor drinking with you?
Yeah, absolutely
and
fine.
then you will tell me.
Absolutely
Just give me a heads up if you are using your ability.
Yeah,
and,
I will do.
I will not.
I will do.
comprehend.
The way I would play it is I would say, drink with me until I message you and say, don't drink with me, sort of thing. Don't drink with me tonight, sort of thing. Which probably will be tomorrow, and then tomorrow night, don't drink with me. So not tonight.
That's fine.
Feel free to drink.
I've drunk with you night 1 and night 2, though.
Cool. All right. Thanks for saying. Good luck.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm also good, thanks.
What are you gonna do?
I can give you a 2. I prefer not to hard claim at this moment in time, but my real role will be in that 2. How about that?
Okay.
I'll give
my
you.
my reroll will be in my 2-2.
Sounds good.
Guess what my 2's gonna be?
Oh. I'm worried about that. I'm either the professor or the huntsman.
Hi, Professor.
Oh,
you're
hi.
the huntsman. I am. So
Hi, huntsman. Are you the huntsman?
yes.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, I'm the professor. I don't know what Hursty is, but do you reckon Hursty's a good pick?
I don't know anything about Hursty.
Okay.
I think catching up with Hursty would
All
be
right, cool.
interesting.
If I'm picked in the night and I've not used my ability, I'll probably try and live. But I should probably try and use it early and say that
You should probably try and use it.
it's confirmation. As soon as I use it, then people know, evil team know, so they might not want to kill me. But I don't
There's
know.
also the possibility streamer bias that you're already messed up. So
Ugh.
completely on.
I mean,
No,
if there
I
is
say that as a joke.
if there is
That's
a
not
mez, yeah, if there is a mez, they've not come to me. So yeah, I mean, you. Could
I mean,
be
if the
mez.
mess come at me, I'm pretty sure I know where the damsel is. So that's hilarious. So they're missing opportunity.
Just pick them then. What are you doing?
I may or may not have already picked them. Don't worry about it.
Okay, good, cool. All right, so that's another thing that we don't need to worry about then.
Yay!
Cool. All right, sounds good.
No
Thank
worries,
you.
bye.
Alright. Maggie! We haven't spoken yet. Hursty will speak straight after. Hello!
Hello.
I think you already know, but I'm your evil professor. What a pick!
Professor.
What a choice, right? What a choice! Couldn't have picked a better person to say the word stream completely.
I know.
Yeah. Wonderful.
I feel like that was on purpose.
Sorry.
That's great. You could be my guinea pig. I want to be able to pick myself one time.
Okay.
Because that makes me look less sus.
I can pick die that night, no problem.
Yeah, if I pick you and I've already been on the pick list before you, pick die.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Amazing.
That works out really nicely, actually. And we can do it when I've already said that I've used my ability. So yeah.
Because then you'd be happy to die.
Exactly. Yeah. Sounds good. All right.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Mike, you missed it.
Oh.
We have a plan, I think.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
Cool.
Cheers.
I'm excited.
You sound it. Thanks. Oh, wonderful. Punk!
Oh my god.
You're probably good.
Oh no. Okay.
You're probably good.
That's
I'm
fine.
the professor. What are you?
Oh, I'm the dreamer. And don't mind the hesitation. That's fine. Anyway, goodbye.
Why is everyone so dodgy?
I love this game. This game's amazing.
Sorry, Aaron.
I think Nexus is a good candidate for today.
I don't know whether they are based on what I've just heard about, but it's fine.
Always a good candidate. That's
What have you heard about me?
Hey guys.
I don't know what we've heard about
It's
you.
not something about you. It's about somebody else.
Right.
Ooh.
Any amnesiac shenanigans?
Lucifer claims amnesia. It's Maggie and Nexus.
Okay.
Mike, can I have a storyteller consult very quickly?
Yeah.
I wonder what that's about. Could be anything.
I have some idea what to do as an claim as an amnesiac. Yeah.
Must be Puzzle Master guess, I guess.
So true. I've heard of two outsiders, and I haven't heard of more. Just
So
me.
no Godfather.
No Godfather, no Baron.
Well, I mean,
right, okay.
one of them might be hiding based on the list of outsiders that are there.
Yeah. I'm aware of that fact, Arif. Don't worry about it.
2 plus damsel, can't it?
Okay.
Well, yeah, Huntsman can have the damsel, I respect.
Guys,
I don't.
Moll has the hand up.
Yes, I would like to claim amnesiac and state live, die, die in that order.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Nominations are open.
Can I nominate Lucifer, please?
Hob nominates Lucifer.
I was one of the allied picks. I am the sailor. I chose to die. I survived. Last night I drank with someone who in some way has interacted with Lucifer. I think odds are that Lucifer could be evil, probably a minion in this case.
I will tell you that if I am a minion, there's probably not a damsel in this game because I blew the damsel gas on day one. Especially when I knew who the damsel was. That's my entire counterpoint. You can double tap me, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I'll have.
Okie dokie. 6 votes to put Lucifer on the block again.
I think we let this live.
There are other people I want executed here. There is a bunch of players that I trust implicitly, and honestly, Hob, I want to let you in on that group, but I
4
think
votes is not enough.
you would be the way to do it. Also, Sailor's a double claim to my knowledge, but the other player could just be menu without a blow. And at that point, I wouldn't want to take the risk.
So, what do you think about... or was that the reason? There's some brain waves. I don't understand this.
I'm trying to send a brainwave.
Arif nominates Brockwell.
Arif nominates.
I have a guess.
The more I think about this, the more I think it could be due to other shenanigans, but the roles that Brockwell gave me mean that Brockwell would be in a hard double claim either way, from my perspective.
Okay, Rocco, your defense.
To be fair, I'm just the damsel. It's fine.
Well,
Okay.
Brockwell knows I'm not a minion.
2 seconds. Yeah. Run the boat. 6 to put Brock on the block.
Brockwell, I guess you on day 1, so I quite literally
this voting
have to be from your point of view. Well, I could be a demon, but... Oh. Okay.
Okie dokie. 4 is not enough.
Lucifer would like to nominate Nexus.
Lucifer nominates Nexus.
I think Nexus is evil based on the players. Based on the players that I trust in the Grim, Nexus is part of the couple that I don't trust at the exact moment in time. There's like a bunch of like 4 people I trust in the Grim right now.
Nexus, your defense.
Again, I guess previous day's accusation when I was nominated, I guess, stands as well. 1 more day of information would be fine, but if Hounds would do this, I'm impervious. Also, I'm the Goblin.
No one kill all goblins!
Okay.
Also, all kill all goblins.
6 votes. Put Nexus on the block.
Yeah, I think we should kill this. Like,
No, I'll lose this. This is fine.
You're not laughing enough to actually be the Goblin, Nexus.
I agree with that fact, Maggie.
Well, I'm on the block either way, so we'll see what
6
happens.
is enough.
Do you know what? I think this might be safe to out. You know, so I'm actually the mutant. I've been librarian confirmed, and apparently I was made drunk last night, so I won't get executed either way.
Yes.
I mean, you
Oh, that's
already
genius.
damsel.
Oh,
Right?
nice!
I said damsel because I'm claiming an outsider.
Yes,
And
you
I'm
would have been
cool
executed for that
for-
potentially.
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
And I just outed everything.
Guys,
Hey!
guys, final call for
Candidate
nominations.
to the evil team now.
5,
Yeah, it was fine.
4,
I'll have my information tomorrow.
3,
like
2, 1,
we don't have a man count.
0. Brockwell is executed and dies.
Oh,
Whoa!
wait.
dear. Oh dear.
Shock.
Oh,
Okay, Nick,
Well,
this is the
well,
Goblin.
there is one player that has specific.
Ooh.
Has specific.
Oh.
Wait.
I see we've.
I wonder who
confirmed.
that could be.
Oh, that's
Brockwell
awkward.
Sailor drunk.
Yeah.
Wait.
I thought that was the
Brockwell
case.
Sailor drunk.
I thought Brockwell was Sailor Drunk as well.
Huh?
Someone's got some explaining to do.
Someone does.
I don't.
I think you're trusting
What?
the wrong person, Lucifer.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I think
Aaron,
it's
Aaron, I
weird.
did my job. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's true. Fair play. Fair play. No, that's what I actually think you're good. So.
Okay.
But
I hate.
that's...
Okay.
Again, just for so everyone knows, when you get picked for the Al Hadikia, I'll send you a little thing. Just reply with live or die, just to save confusion. Just because it's not brilliantly done for the online yet.
Yeah, it needs like Al had specific options.
Yeah, Al had live or die.
Yummy.
Oh, I might actually put that on like a feature request on the official app later. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe just put like a live die.
Next brings up a good point. We could just sync it on Brockwell now, or we hold on to it in case the Amni ability turns us good again. We've got to prepare for all eventualities. Then again, if the Amni ability turns us good, we just tell everyone who the demon is. Oh, that sounds icky though. I hate that. I don't like that at all. Anyway, we are... To catch everyone up, if you don't know, we are the Professor. We got turned evil. Oh, I need to listen out for Yahad. Yeah, we got Turned evil.
The second name for tonight is Moll.
Okay, so Wildheart was picked first. Then Mole.
And the third name is Hussein.
Nice.
Apologies if you can hear my keyboard.
Right. I'm going to run to the bathroom.
Is that apologies to us or the entire comment section on YouTube?
Both.
Yeah.
No, only the comment section. We don't matter.
Nah, we don't matter. We're just lonely players.
Alright, we're back. It's an interesting conundrum here because we can't really pick Hursty or Brockwell anyway. Hursty was too early, so I think it's a bad choice. Hursty's probably good. Brockwell is claimed mutant, so is also probably a bad choice. So...
Welcome back, everybody. Unfortunately, Moll died in the night.
Ah, yes. Oh, thank God. Yeah. I'm happy with my choice.
Before
I
everyone
was
leaves,
like-
I'm sorry, I misunderstood the yes and no thing on night one. Night two, sorry.
Oh, I've done that
Apparently,
before.
I picked Liv.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Okay.
Okay. To be honest, I trust that that's a genuine mistake Hob would make. That's like an
Yeah.
actual issue.
I think Hob's probably just good.
We can kill me today, it's fine. For the mistake.
Hello.
Hello.
You would be a good pick?
Yeah, I would be.
Cool. Are you one of the roles that you claimed?
I'm something... what did I claim to you?
You gave me...
Preacher Alchemist, right?
Preacher Alchemist, yeah.
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's better, because otherwise you would have been
in
able to...
a confirmation chain, and I'm a powerful information role.
Which role? We can talk about it tomorrow, when you're back alive.
Yeah. When I know you're yeah.
Cool. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Cool.
See ya. Oh,
Mold
this is an
probably
amazing
good.
game, by the way.
What, the Alhad script, you mean?
No, the game in general.
Hello, Nicholas.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Do you want a hard claim?
Sure. I'm the professor.
Okay. I'm the plague doctor.
Okay. Cool. Right, well, I
So
won't be
if I
picking
die-
you then, so...
You should definitely pick me.
No, it'd be a terrible use
I
of my
don't know- I
ability.
don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I guess we've got nothing to offer each other.
Yep.
But I hope you're well otherwise.
Thanks.
Cool. Thanks.
You too. See ya.
See ya. I love conversations with Nicholas.
I saw Hob get confused at the thing. I'm like, Hob, you definitely picked Live, buddy.
Yeah, right? Like, you're still alive. Oh, wonderful.
Oh,
Cool.
Christ. Right.
There's an ice cream truck outside. Ice cream.
Jumped out too quickly.
Ice cream.
There's.
It's too easy.
Hello.
How we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good, thanks. Yeah,
Good.
can't complain.
Good.
I am the alchemist dear.
Yeah, I heard it in town. Fine. I'm the professor. I think I'm gonna pick Moll tonight.
Yeah, if you are the professor, I think Mole will be a good pick.
Yeah, I think Moll is a really good pick based on what I've heard. So I'm gonna just do that. I think I've not used it yet because Hursty probably a night one roll. Brockwell definitely can't resurrect him.
Yeah,
So
it's pointless.
yeah, so I think Moll is the right choice. Cool. All right, feel free to
sounds
pick
good.
me. I don't mind being DA protected. I think it's pretty fun. Cool.
I'm moving around. Yeah, sounds
All
good.
right.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Good
See you in a
luck.
bit.
Cheers.
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Wildheart needs to talk.
Hursty!
Hello, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, but dead.
Yeah. Are you a role that would be beneficial to be brought back to life?
Mate, I'll be honest, I'm the librarian.
Okay. So probably not then. Fair enough. I'm the professor.
Probably.
I think you're good. I just haven't used it on you because of that reason.
outside claim. Obviously, Brockwell being the mutant. There's a second. I didn't see Damsel, so it's possible that it's 2 plus Damsel.
Did you see Plague Doctor? Because I've got a hard claim of Plague Doctor somewhere.
Yes, I did.
Cool. That's fine. I think that's probably the person that you saw. I think you're absolutely good. You picking Die on night one, and you've not been picked again, makes me think that you're definitely good here. Resurrecting you wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but your role, it would just be confirmation, and the problem is the demon would probably just want to kill you again quickly. I think Mole might be a good pick, to be honest.
I don't know what Mole is. I had a hard claim of something, but that's been claimed elsewhere, so I don't really know.
I'm not sure. I just think they're powerful, so I think they're a good person to pick. Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
All right.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Arif, do you want to catch up?
Sure. Next, we need Maggie to kill me today. Kill me tonight because I can't resurrect Mol, which is what I've been saying that I'll resurrect Mol. I can't do
I know.
that.
No, I think Mol's the damsel. Mol's hard claiming creature, which is a demon bluff.
No, Mol is the dreamer. Mol is a very good pick to resurrect. Mol is the dreamer.
Mol is the dreamer, right? So
I need to speak to Maggie, or you need to speak to Maggie. One of us does.
Punk is lying.
Okay.
Yeah, I just thought I wanted to catch up on you. So you're basically being driven into resurrecting Mol tonight.
Yeah, I need to die before that. Cool.
Okay, in which case I will.
I'm gonna try and ping Maggie before the day ends.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right. Good luck.
But I'm gonna be right back.
Punk, can we catch up?
Yes, we can.
Hello. Yeah,
Hello.
you can kill me today because Mol wants to be resurrected. I think Mol was something pretty powerful. Feel free to kill me tonight. I will always pick Die. So yeah.
Perfect.
Pick
Thank
yourself
you.
and pick me. Cool. Huh.
Thursday, let's chat tomorrow.
Welcome back, everybody. Floor is open for any amnesiac shenanigans. I guess damsel shenanigans too.
Damsel shenanigans.
Molly, you have your hand up.
Mol claims minion and guesses Lucifer's the damsel. Someone had to do it.
That'll happen eventually, right?
Yeah.
Nicholas, you have your hand up.
Nicholas claims Samsel and pick Hub as the minion.
Screw it.
Arif.
Let's do it. You know what? Let's do it. Arif claims minion and picks Arif as the damsel.
Game's over. Congratulations.
Yeah. So off we go to the Grim reveal.
Yesterday, though.
Yeah, technically yesterday Lucifer could have done that as a joke and it ended the game.
Not yesterday in game terms, just for chat's benefit.
Yeah, no,
yesterday in day
Okay.
terms.
Yesterday in real life.
In
You can register
IRL.
either the damsel or the goblin.
In IRL.
Oh, wow.
But that was
It was
that
a
game.
game.
This is this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, nominations are open.
Lucifer nominates Aerith.
Lucifer nominates Aerith.
Aerith is one of 2 executions that are extremely helpful today. Either Aerith or Nexus. I've heard Aerith is a mainline demon candidate based on Info I've heard around town.
I think we should give Aerith one night.
Yeah. Me being a demon candidate in your world, I'm not sure where that world comes from. You have my hard claim. You also know why I haven't used it yet. So you pushing on me here is very weird.
It's info-based. I'm happy to execute Nexus over yourself. Nexus was saved by a mutant yesterday. It's very unlikely to be a
Yeah,
goblin.
so then nominating me over
today.
Nexus is a really strange call. But yeah, sure. If you want to kill me. I have a plan for tonight. And I intend to enact that plan.
Okay. That's fine.
I think we should go Nexus today.
Okay, understood, Mal. Understood.
I want Nexus.
I think
2
the evil
seconds.
team
I
are
have to
voting
go
on
and make
this.
sure my dogs aren't murdering each other. I will be right back. Please have 30 seconds to just make house.
I just realised this is like the only time I've trusted Mal on stream ever.
Can I just take the floor?
Yeah.
So basically, what happened yesterday? I had a conversation with Hob, where Hob had basically claimed to have chosen me with their ability. Hence, I should have been drunk. So I then claimed Damsel in the hopes of it happening, and then I thought either way we can catch someone out in a lie, or it would confirm me as the mutant, I guess. And essentially, yeah, I was executed. Hob is saying it was a mistake or a bit of confusion.
No, there is a spirit of irony.
I want to believe that, but at the same time, you lied to me. Maybe I don't know.
Technically, I did lie to you because I did technically choose to live. The way that I run Alan in person is that you ask someone if they want to live, and I sent them no. But I should listen to Mike, because Mike did explain it. So
The only reason why I trust Hob is because I believe that this is a mistake Hob would make, and I know that's extreme social merit.
I mean, we can
All
kill me.
these agree. From an
My
outsider's
apologies.
perspective, it reads weird.
Continue nominations.
I know.
Also,
Hob, would
Maggie
you be
nominates
okay?
Nexus.
Feels weird.
Maggie nominates Nexus.
That was a weird save with the mutant execution yesterday. That could have been to stop us executing a goblin, but I have reason to believe this will be alright, even if Nexus claims goblin.
I now have some information, and I'm happy to die now. I'll out my information if I die again.
Okay, 5 votes to put Nexus on what?
Can we have an... Actually, it's probably okay if Mal dead votes on this, based on what I know, but...
Yeah, I will if we
We
don't.
don't need more than
I don't
5,
need it,
though. We don't
No, I
need more
know.
than 5.
That feels like a
Yeah.
lot, though.
6 is enough.
Well, 7 is
Oh,
enough.
for goodness sake, Nexus.
7 is enough.
Didn't claim goblin, though. Did not claim goblin.
I'm not
Any other nominations?
I will out my information tomorrow. I've outed some of it to different people and like specific bits, but I'll give the full picture
5,
from what I've got.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The day is over. Nexus is executed and dies. Good night.
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo 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 indeed.
No one else knows the plan, right? asking the player who knows the plan.
Someone might interfere with the plan. Who
Yeah,
knows?
I think based on the nomination yesterday, I think most people know the plan now. So I
have a hard
That's a terrible idea.
I do have a hard point for Arif, and I think I know what's about to happen.
Yes, I think the plan isn't too obscure.
Yeah, no, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I know what I'm choosing tonight. If I get picked. That is.
If you get picked, you should be choosing one of the two options, Molly. You know which one.
I for sure know which one this is. I'm not stupid.
Hopefully you'll get the pick that doesn't need a choice. Wink.
Okay, everybody. The first pick for the Al Hadikia is Maggie. The second choice for the Al Hadikia is Arif. And the third choice of the Al Hadikia is Wildheart.
The plan. Let's see how it goes. Oh. I have to give a reason as to why I chose the guy. And that has to be because of... a minute, hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, that was weird. Okay, yeah. Preacher. Cool. Curious.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Unfortunately, Arif died during the night.
Okay. That's pretty nice. That's a demon candidate. Did.
I would have preferred a triple kill here. I'll be honest.
Honestly, same, but because
Like,
it leaves 2 demon candidates for me personally.
Yep. Same.
Well, shit. Hey.
Hello. So what happened with yourself?
So I'm the professor. I was planning on using it last night, but I have Maggie's hard claim, and I thought that would be a more beneficial role to keep around. So I chose die, and I'm glad I did because if I'd chosen live, all 3 of us would have died.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I know what Maggie is.
Mm-hmm.
Preacher.
That's the role that they've claimed to me. Yes.
Yeah. So I just don't know what's going on with the Hob business because I believe there's a pixie out there that has seen the role that Hob was claiming.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't trust Hob at all based on all of this, and I also don't trust the trust circle that's going on because yesterday the obvious execution was Nexus, and yet I was pushed on, and I don't know why.
Yeah, well, from Lucifer's perspective, it's eliminating a potential demon candidate. But the problem is, my demon candidates now are all on that right side.
Yeah. I don't really
Except
know.
Maggie could be,
yeah,
just based on. At the same time, it could make sense why Nexus didn't claim Goblin yesterday if
they've
Nexus
been
was preached.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because there's no point, right? At that point,
I have nothing. I have nothing from Lucifer as a claim.
Mm-hmm. I've
Did
got a claim
Wildheart
from
claim
them.
to be the Alchemist DA.
I've got a claim from Lucifer. I don't know how much I trust it, but I've got one.
Right, because I think if Wildheart's claiming Alchemist DA, Wildheart could just be the DA.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Because Hob was
Protected
willing
Lucifer.
to, Hob was willing to be executed the day of the mutant explosion.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of wondering, was Hob protected?
Yeah. So if Hob is evil, Hob is specifically the Al-Hadikia who picked themselves on night 2, sorry. That
possibly
maybe
that's a risky move.
Gain trust initially, and then knowing that Hursty was gonna die. I mean, if you're gonna take that risk, you take it early. So then,
yeah, I'm pretty confident that Hursty's in a role swap with someone to keep someone hidden.
Yeah, I've got Hursty's real claim because I wanted to see if Hursty was a good professor option. No, was the answer. Neither were you. Mole was going to be my pick for last night, but I thought dying there was more beneficial because it kept a preacher claim alive. So, in terms of demon candidates, Hob is one. Wildheart was saying DA or Alchemist DA. Potentially Maggie then. But then why get picked last night and not early to gain trust? I don't know. The thing is, I don't know much about Essane apart from a claim, like you said, that is a double claim. Lucifer has claimed a role and there's no proof of that. Punk I have nothing for. Punk was like, I'm the this role. And I was like, okay, that's weird.
I trust Punk.
Okay, cool. Then maybe they are the role that they gave me. They gave me Dreamer.
Right.
So if they are, that's good.
Yeah, it's either Librarian or Dreamer in my eyes.
Yeah. Well, I know Hursty's a Librarian, so I think that's fine.
Yeah.
If Punk's a Dreamer, that's good.
There you go then. I'll change that.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you died from mutant madness, right? You're not evil, so
unless
you were Mez turned, right? But I don't think we've got any sort of evidence of a Mez.
No. I need to talk to Lucifer because I have no claim from Lucifer.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
All right. Thanks. See you in
Thanks.
a bit.
Hey, Hob.
Hello.
Are you the Al-Hadikia that... Now, bear with me, that pick themselves on night 1, knowing that Hursty would want to die?
I mean, odds are I did, right?
This is my potential worry. That's my only concern. That you're the Al-Hadikia that picked themselves.
Yeah, I mean, that could be the case, you know.
If you're not, just tell me, and then I'll trust you.
No, I mean, I'm not, but that could be the case. Asane is also claiming Sailor, but I'm assuming they're either evil or the Pixie, which is
fine. I've also got that double claim. They've apparently drank with me once or twice, and I think they're just a Pixie if you're just the Sailor, which means that there's not many demon candidates around.
Yeah. I will say, so I trust Wildheart and their neighbors because of the fact that Wildheart has been picked, but none of the neighbors have. Nicholas hasn't been picked yet, which is curious.
Yeah.
I think Nicholas is probably a good choice right now.
Cool.
That's
Okay.
it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Knowing that doesn't help me more. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Okie dokie. Any amnesiac shenanigans? Please put your hand up.
It's not an amnesiac shenanigans, but I want to pitch a world.
I'm gonna out my information after Lucifer's pitched the world.
I'm gonna pitch my world that Nexus is a minion who is bluffing Chambermaid and got numbers wrong on night 2 specifically. Arif, if Nexus is the Mezephiles, is probably Mez turned, which would explain Arif choosing probably die last night. Asane is in a double claim to my knowledge, probably making Asane the other minion, or Hobbs a minion, doesn't matter which way that is for me. Which, based on what the info that I have in the place that I trust in the Grim, leaves Maggie as our demon. That's my pitch.
Yep.
I'm going to have my information now, because I am the Chambermaid. Arif and Maggie 1 works out. Punk and Mole 1 doesn't work out. Nicholas and Wildheart 0 works out. Night 2 is particularly interesting. Mole and Punk are both claiming to have woken that night, and I got a 1.
Yeah, problem is, me and Punk are trusted, you are not.
Yeah, which is fair.
Both players are confirmed in their own ways.
Okay, sure. I am... So you can distrust me all you want, but that's the information I have. So I'm either poisoned or lying, as Lucifer told me in the chat today. What are you, Lucifer? You're my only blank.
I'm the Huntsman. I saved my damsel in it too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what you don't know.
There's info to suggest Maggie's not the demon.
I just pitched the world that we want to kill into today.
Can we not do that world though? Sorry.
Nominations are open.
Can I put my info out there?
No. Hang on, sorry, we'll let Punk speak first. And then...
Sorry.
The only bit of info that's really pertinent is that, hello everyone, I'm the Dreamer, and Maggie is not a demon that I've seen, so.
Ooh.
We can push the other way if that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, I'm really not trusting Lucifer right now. I really don't trust any of this.
Did you sailor drink with Punk?
Oh, yes, I did last night.
Okay,
yeah.
never mind.
I'm sorry, yeah. I didn't get a chance to speak to you.
That's okay.
If I'm good, that is.
Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind. I'm back in the tunnel again.
Get Hob out of here.
Okay, so Lucifer.
Nominates Maggie. Punk is a drunk dreamer that dreamt Maggie is a minion. Maggie is the Al-Hadikia to either one of Nexus or Asane being a Mezephiles, because that's the only way I can make my world work, because that's the only explanation that I can make why Arif would choose to die last night. Because Arif would probably have chosen Live, because if he chooses Live, he can use his ability, which would confirm him, and if all 3 players die, that's fine. And I will not stop toddling on Maggie until Maggie's dead, and I apologise. I'm sorry.
I think you're right.
There is a chain of like 5 confirmed. Hob, in my world, Maggie's the demon, so he couldn't have chosen Liv because he can't kill the demon.
Ah, I see.
Maggie, your defense?
I chose Liv because I would like to carry on using my ability. I have hard claimed quite a few of you now. I will continue to choose Liv.
That's fine. I'm not picking at you for choosing Liv. I'm picking at Arif choosing die.
I also had Maggie's hard claim, so I thought that was a better choice, and I'm glad I did because otherwise we would have had 3 dead players.
Yeah,
but that's 2 dead. Well, for me, that's 2 dead demon candidates.
Guys, let's put this up to the vote. 4 votes to put Maggie in the bot.
Lucifer has.
I'll vote for you, Hersey.
Lucifer's on the tunnel.
Lucifer
Choo
isn't.
choo. Choo choo. Lucifer have tunnel.
Interesting.
4 is enough to put Maggie
It's
on
a
the
nice
block.
tunnel.
There's lights and everything. Any other nominations?
Yeah, Maggie nominates Lucifer.
Okay. Maggie nominates Lucifer.
Been trying to speak to you all game, and you finally spoke to me when you were tunneling on me.
Yes. This is because, as the huntsman, I saved my damsel on night 2, which was, should I just out this? I think it's just easy to out this.
I think I know who it is, yeah.
Which is Moll. Moll's information after being changed out of the damsel means that I have to trust a couple of the players in the Grim, which means that my evil candidates were extremely reduced from pretty much the start of this game, from when I chose Moll and learned what Moll became. At this point, I'm aware if you execute me, I'm going to live, because I believe wholeheartedly that there is some kind of protection on me.
Yeah.
I think executing Maggie is the correct play. There is an extremely fringe world where I am evil here, but it's a very specific evil team where one of the evil players is already dead. But love of God, please don't tie this.
Okay, 4 votes to tie, 5 to put Lucifer on the block.
Tying is the worst option.
Don't tie.
Yeah, don't tie it, but
Don't tie it. I would.
I think Lucifer's evil.
Don't
So.
tie it.
Do not tie it.
Don't
I
tie
would
it.
prefer it tying than you dying here.
2
But
is
no,
not
I'm
enough.
of the firm belief I'm gonna live, so I like that's fine.
All right, you're going to live, duh.
Yeah.
Yes, it's fine then. I forgot
Dude,
that.
you know what I'm gonna live.
Yeah, I know, but I forgot it.
Yeah, this is a rough confirmation chain.
doesn't-
My
we're pretty
memory is
screwed
shit,
here.
as you should
It
know
doesn't
by now.
matter to me which one of us in or Hob is the other minion to me. Doesn't
Hob
matter.
nominates Hob.
Minion panic.
Nominates Hob.
Yeah, Minion Panic, and I could still be the ally leaker, who knows? I picked myself last night 1, night 2, I guess, and fake being making a mistake. If Brockwell wants revenge, then this is a good execution.
Okie dokie.
Can I take your defense?
Nope, 4 votes to put it on. Yeah, go on.
The punk. The only way that I can justify what you got last night is if Hob is good. Only way I can justify it.
Damn it.
Quite literally. So, can you not vote on this, please?
Okay, 4 votes to put Hob on the block, 5 to... Oh, sorry, 4 votes to tie, 5 to put Hob on the block.
But if I'm the poisoner, Lucifer, that still works.
If you're the poisoner, you're a minion that I don't have to deal with.
I don't know.
Well, we don't have a maze.
3 isn't enough.
In my world, we have to have a mez though, so now I feel bad about this tunnel.
Yeah. Final called.
I don't want to lift it just in case.
Assane nominates Assane.
Assane nominates Assane.
The other half of the Minion Panic.
What is going on?
Okay. 4 to tie, 5 to put Assane on the block.
Can't have Hob thinking he can take all the credit.
True.
I mean, I'm going to vote because I don't want to die, but you know.
Nicholas, no.
You're just making me look more sus.
Nicholas.
All of these.
Oh, that's our chance.
4 is a tie.
See, now you're making me look really sus. Thanks.
I told Nicholas not to vote.
Hey, Nicholas,
It's
Punk, or what
fine. It's
would you like
fine.
to?
Nah.
Everything is fine.
Funnily enough, the only people you can nominate are Nicholas, Punk, and Wildheart.
That's my local team.
Right?
Okay.
Nicholas would be good. I think.
5,
There's no reason.
4, 3,
Nicholas Punk
Two,
and Wyler can't be the evil team, though.
Technically, you could have nominated the player as well. Day's over. Nobody's executed. Good night.
Off-script Vortox for the loss.
Well. Ah, well. We're going to go down in a blaze of glory. Let's just have fun with it. There is indeed a Spirit of Ivory in play. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like Lucifer's going to be happy to die here. I mean, we gain a day.
Got lucky there, Maggie. I'll DA protect you tonight. It's fine.
Perfect, thank you.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
I mean, what if we do have a living DA and that was our chance?
Yeah.
Okay, the first Al-Hadikia name is Wildheart. The second Al-Hadikia name is Punk.
The plan.
And the third Al-Hadikia name is Lucifer.
Excellent pick.
I mean, that's the evil team in my eyes, so I think we...
That evil team is impossible unless one of us is a mess.
Oh, so which one of you is the Mez then? There you go.
Yes, I need to be
me.
No. Punk.
I'm the Maz, obviously.
No, for my information.
Oh, for your information, me or Punk has to be a mess. Right. Right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's still a chance we can win this, and it all depends on who dies here. Ooh, this is rough. Yeah, we have a chance. It's slim. We have a chance. Oof.
Huh? Hello, everybody. Wildheart died in the night. Punk died in the night. Lucifer died in the night.
We're in trouble.
I think just commit to Maggie today.
This is your final four.
Wait.
Yeah.
So who's the evil team then?
You're in the evil team.
No, all three of my evil team potentially died. Wait.
What do you mean?
Wait.
Peeps. I'm the I started the game as a damsel. Night 1 I outed to Lucifer. Lucifer turned me into the empath. I got a 0. That's why we have such a big confirmation team in the bottom here.
Yep. Of which I'm of the one of Hobbo. I'll say it as a minion, so I want to commit to Maggie today.
Yeah, I think we've covered all the reasons why you think we're all evil. I would like to throw out my world, if that's okay.
Okay.
So I think Lucifer is our Al-Hadikia, and I think Mike's just doing this to extend the game. And we're gonna go to a grim reveal. That's my world.
We've got another half an hour of stream to fill.
So true.
That's fine. We can get a quick riot game in.
I'm in the tunnel.
Oh my god! Can I? All right.
Did I call it to your face?
All right. All right. Between you and me,
Yeah.
I might be Mez turned.
I called it to your face.
You're gonna find this out later, but between you and me, and I know I can trust you with these sorts of things, I was Mez turned on night 1 because I said the word.
Wait, you said the Mez word on night 1?
I just wanted this really wholesome moment with you before the game.
I won't tell a soul, Arif, but I'm pretty sure I have your evil team down to a T, unfortunately.
I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure you don't know what role I am.
You're the professor.
Damn it! How did you know? I'm not going to confirm or deny your potential evil team. I'm surprised that you all died there. I'm surprised one of you didn't.
I know why we all died, but it's fine because, to be honest, there was a still active and viable world that your evil team needed to paint, which was Maul, myself, and Wildheart.
Yeah, that's still my evil team right there. I think it's
that is your evil team.
And Punk is Mez turned. It's not me. Could be any of us.
Okay, no worries,
Cool.
buddy. I will keep this a secret, but I will continue to push on the play that I think is your team.
No, you shouldn't do that.
Wow.
Push on one of the
bye.
others.
Thank you for tying it.
Alright, anytime.
Bye.
See you. Yeah, I know Wildheart was the tea lady. I realised that. Sorry, I haven't changed the token. So it seems like I didn't realise that, but I absolutely did. But Wildheart could have chose Die there. And then the other two could have chose Live. Right? Because Wildheart was picked first, so... Yeah, I'm surprised Wildheart picked Live. Anyway, let's see how this game... We can still win this. We need to tell Asane to pick Live, no matter what.
The timing right.
Oh, hello.
We're just making sure that we're getting this.
Oh wait, we should bring Hob in here. He's our unofficial 5th member. So Asane picks Liv tonight, right? No matter what.
Yeah, Asane picks Liv. Asane picks Liv.
And then we just hope that Nicholas and Hob.
It's gonna be Asane. It's gonna be Nicholas, Asane, Hob in that order.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
Let's go for it.
Blaze of glory.
Right. Godspeed.
Oh shit.
Well, I know it. I called it out.
Hey guys.
God damn it.
It is your final 4.
We have to commit to it.
I don't know if any of you want to do anything.
We just gave one final send off to the evil team there.
Yeah, but
Blaze of glory.
We had Asane in there and not Hob, and I don't understand why.
Yeah, sorry. Bob was busy. I was a pseudo fill-in.
Fair enough.
We'll be alright.
Pixie evil role.
Yeah.
Just end the game. Just do it.
Yeah.
Nominations are open. If anybody would like to do that without any
I'll nominate
shenanigans.
Maggie.
Nicholas, can I just get that just one more time, please?
I'm just nominated who was it? Maggie, yeah. Sure.
Nicholas nominates Maggie.
I'll just change my name to Maggie Hob.
Oh, it kills me so much.
Maggie Hob! Oh, yes.
Oh, well.
I'm not. I can't play the team. I can't. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
What can you do, chat? What can you do? I'm obviously completely bluffing this.
Maggie, the Nicholas, you get an attack first, and then Maggie gets.
I'm pretty sure Hob is either evil or good here, so that's a good nomination.
Either evil.
I trust Hob.
Maggie.
Blaze of Glory, come on.
Come on, we got it.
Just end it.
Okey-dokey.
I
Two
can't
votes
I
to put
can't
Maggie on the block.
God.
vote.
Can I suggest we use 4 votes on this and not
Yeah,
7?
No,
Just in case.
we should get enough votes that we still have enough votes on the board. In
I
case.
won't be
It's
able to
five,
make
aren't we?
Yeah.
If there's a DA, we've already lost the game, and Mike should have
I know.
ended it by now.
Yeah, like that.
That
No,
is
no. If Maggie's
not actually true in the slightest.
Yeah, we would always
We
play it
should-
out until the
Right,
end
yeah.
for streaming.
We shouldn't
No.
discuss it, though.
Also, there's 4 of you alive.
Yeah, so there might be only one kill in the night, so it is possible
Oh
the game
wait,
We shouldn't discuss
No.
that, I think.
Maggie nominates Nicholas.
Yes.
hey man.
Vote.
Maggie
I would have vote. Oh, come on.
You're almost the only person that's not been picked by the Alhad. That's sus.
Oh, dear me.
Hey man.
This is true.
I
haven't
can't say
switched.
anything to that. I mean, it's true. I'm probably evil.
Ob. Oh wait,
Oh.
there is vote 4. It's fine.
Okay, 5 votes to tie. 6 for Nicholas on the block.
Punk, can we count on your dead vote here? Come on, Punk. Yeah.
Hold on the evil team, Pug. Do it.
I don't
Punk,
know if I can
I'll tell you the
commit
mess word tomorrow, Punk.
I don't think Maggie is the demon, but I think it's too late.
3 is
never
not
too
enough.
late.
I'm in the tunnel. You were
It's-
never gonna stop me.
it's
from
never
doing
too
it.
Asane and Harb. Guys, Asane and Harb, are you going to nominate?
I like. We're
I'm-
fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Nah.
We're both confirmed good.
Yeah, we're good.
I don't like that.
Maggie is executed and does not die.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
no.
no.
I wonder
Oh, well
Nicholas!
Nicholas, are you a tea lady?
I could never be.
So then, the mind games are on.
Oh my god. This is so tense.
That would work.
Okay, I'm the DA.
team.
That's how we go.
Maggie surviving there doesn't fit with my evil team theory of Lucifer,
Yeah.
Wildheart, Mole, and Punk. So I don't know what's going on here.
It's a tough one.
It's a really weird one.
I think it's
Chaos DA, they must have
Okay,
protected-
guys. The first Al Hadikia name of the night is Nicholas.
Oh, I got picked.
You beat
Oh
Peg.
no, you're first.
Yay! How very good.
Imagine the scenes when it's a secret off-script atheist.
I'd believe it at this point, because the entire evil team is dead.
Yeah. Yeah,
guys.
obviously.
Too late for me to count as the heretic.
Oh, here it is.
Hey guys,
there we are.
the second Al Hadikia name is Asane.
Another good player.
Not a sane.
Not a sane. Oh no.
Okay, and Hob is the third name.
Wait.
I picked Maggie. What the hell?
Yeah, why is Maggie
Shock
not being
horror.
picked?
Cowards.
Shock
Oh.
horror.
Wondering. Oh, it's probably Aerith then.
No, don't look at me. Could be anyone.
It's the Al's. It's the Alzombulia.
Alzambulia.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
I
God.
need to make a homebrew diva. Nah.
And Alhad working from beyond the grave is
I
terrifying.
have thought about making a brew of just mashing 2 characters together, and you just get some very ridiculous ones because you can't.
Each
No.
day, if no one died today,
Ah.
choose players all learn who.
Hello,
each
everybody.
to live or die, but if all live or die.
Nicholas.
No!
Died in the night. Asane.
What?
And Hob. Died in the night. Right. The game is over.
Wait. Let's do the grim reveal, folks. Anyone could have won.
Yeah, grim reveal. Yeah.
And the winning team is the viewers.
Yay!
Also, I guess the evil team. Let's start
Well done,
off. Also, I would just like to point out, correct prediction in the chat.
Oh, wonderful.
Definitely didn't affect me in any way. Let's start with a confirmed player. Let's start with Brockwell, the mutant, who was absolutely not drunk when they decided to announce the town that they were, in fact, the mutant and drunk so safe. That is because Hob can't read. Lucifer was your huntsman, who is also apparently a train conductor, because was on the right track and tunneled hard on the evil team for the entire game.
Well done.
Lucifer's damsel was Moll, who turned into the empath, and got a 0. That 0 was on Nicholas, the plague doctor, who, I guess technically when Nicholas died, I could have put the Baron in that I wanted to do at the end, but I didn't. Nicholas the Plague Doctor was seen by Hursty, the librarian. They were also shown Nexus, the Mesophiles, in the hope that Nexus could turn Hursty and Evil could find the Plague Doctor. However, on the very first night before we'd even woken, the Mez word was said by Arif, the professor. The Mez word was stream. So Arif turned into the evil professor. Apparently that should not have been done until the second night, but it does not say that in the character sheet. So, whatever. Asane was your DA, who thought he'd thrown the game away, but managed to clutch it at the last second with that tie on Maggie and then the protection of Maggie. Wildheart was your tea lady. That's why Lucifer didn't die on the first day, which everyone seemed to have forgotten about. Punk was your dreamer, who got good information on everybody except for Maggie. That was because they were drunk by Hob the sailor, and of course that leaves Maggie to be your Al-Hadikia.
I love the mind games on the final night.
I think good were very much on top until that day that Maggie picked Wildheart, Punk, and Lucifer, and the order of that was very important, because if Wildheart hadn't been picked first, Lucifer and Punk wouldn't have died.
Yeah.
I'd worked out Wildheart was the tea lady quite early on, and I knew that was the order.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, Lucifer not dying, and I pieced it together and I worked out that's exact with Punk not dying after I'd picked Punk.
Yeah.
I was like, I've got this, and I need to do it in this very specific order.
Oh my god! I thought we were up shit's creek with that paddle at the on that day when it was tied off Maggie. Oh my god!
Hold on.
Hello.
Hold on.
I thought I'd messed it. I don't know how I haven't messed it, to be fair.
God.
I'd like to clarify with Mike, but I'm going on the win for now. That's fine.
This is different to the last time we were all in here, right?
Yeah.
Snatching victory from the claws of defeat.
We were, Maggie. I was begging that everything would go the way we wanted to.
I was waiting to see if we'd hit the right schedule with the DA protection.
Sorry, wait, hold on.
So
Our whole team's not here yet. There we go. Our entire team together. Yay! Yay! Honorary member. Oh my god!
I really stuffed that for myself by saying before the game started, Al had one of only 2 demons I've never been.
Yeah, I thought that when I saw this, your demon Maggie. Well, look who's spoken.
Just riot to go now.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
That was so much fun.
That was scary.
No, I don't think there's time to do a riot.
Yeah. It was fun. Like final night, it's so difficult for me and Nicholas.
Yeah, of course. That's what we were banking on, right? I mean,
well, we went into a chat on the final day, right? Saying you need to pick Liv. We just need to pray.
Yeah.
We just need to pray and thank our lucky stars that it worked out.
Yeah. Me and Nicholas spoke on the final day as well, and we're like, "Oh, we have to pick Liv, right? The Saint's gonna pick Die."
Nah. We were banging on the saying you need to pick Liv.
Yeah,
that was good.
But I left that conversation going, I'm pretty sure you said Liv. I'm sure it was Liv. It's Liv I'm selecting, isn't it? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've never put final one as the win condition on my spreadsheet
Final
before. That
one.
was beautiful.
Ah,
Yeah,
last person standing right here.
MVP, absolutely. MVP. To be fair, I'd probably say Asade as well.
Oh, yeah, that was the I barely spoke to you, and it just worked out perfectly.
The night Maggie, you picked yourself and then Arif. I DA'd Arif, and I was like, I've messed it.
Yeah.
I've made a plan. I've messed this. I don't know how this is going.
No, honestly, because you protected Arif, you were able to protect Maggie the following day.
Yeah. I
Which
was going to put shade on Arif.
Which
but...
honors the game.
Yeah.
I love how Lucifer had the whole evil team down, though.
That scared me.
I am so scared of Lucifer when Lucifer is good. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So good.
I genuinely had to check that Lucifer wasn't in the chat by accident and had just like spotted it by and like not like I had to double check it.
Just have it so spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I spoke to Punk, and Punk said that I'd been dreamed as either the preacher or the Godfather, and I was like, okay, so somebody's drunk.
Mm-hmm. That's where Hob came in. Hob with the genius play.
Thanks,
Sorry, Mike. We're just all the evil got all the whole evil team in here, just hanging out.
Hello, evil. Well played. Well brought back, because I thought you would be.
I thought we were completely done.
It was a bit of luck and just
It was luck and it was all skill, no luck. 100%.
Wildheart probably should have died to save the other two, and also Nicholas threw for content by
yeah, good on Nicholas. Wonderful.
Yeah, saying you not protecting Maggie there actually probably
was better.
We were saying,
yeah, 100%, absolutely 100%.
Definitely intentional.
Oh, my heart has been pounding that entire game. Oh my
I was in a proper defeatist mindset. I was like, we've just lost this. Like, Asane messaged me, was like, should we tie it? I was like, nah, I think the confirmation change is too strong. Let's just let him have it. And then we were like, wait, we could actually tie this. Like, Nicholas is giving this the opportunity to tie this.
I'm out at evil, so I can't raise my hand there. But I was saving head vote to the last day, and for some reason, like, we needed to lift it off.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't even going to nom myself until Hob did, and I was like, well, I'll play along with the meme that we're
That was brilliant.
Oh, so
good.
Snatching it, just snatching it.
Oh, that was,
snatching it off the risk of defeat. That was such a good game. GG everyone. I'm going to say GG to the good team as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to go say bye
they had the soul
to the stream.
Can we bring Lucifer in here if they're available? They're in with Marl and Wildheart right now.
All right, I'm gonna go say bye to the stream.
Lucifer had you down immediately. I think Lucifer.
Oh, I still can't believe it. Wow, I'm sweating. I'm just sweating because I was like, we've lost this. We've lost. Folks, thank you for sticking around, enjoying the game with us. This has been an absolute ball. Still can't believe we've won that game. Genuinely still can't believe we won that game. Have fun with whatever you're doing for the rest of the day. Have fun with whatever you're doing right now if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, why haven't you subscribed yet? Go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, I think we're back on Tuesday at 7 p.m. UK time with Brockwell running a lovely little game for us. So I will hopefully see you then on stream. But yeah, until then, take care of yourselves and see you soon.